Welcome guys, welcome to my first ever attack guide, TH17 World Champion Electro Minion walk with me, Blackbeard. So we're going to be using the Queen, the Prince, the Warden and the Royal Champion. Royal Champion being the most important part of this attack. It is also based around sort of being a minion master, so to speak, was the thinking behind it when I created it. Two of the spells there, you can see, two of the equipment, sorry, are not quite upgraded, they're both 8, but the attack still works perfectly, and I don't have max level near Electro boots, so there is a little bit of increase in power, that with rocket spear, so there is a little bit of improvement in this build still, but it still works well. And kind of the idea, if you've ever played a minion master, is just to get as much on the board as you possibly can. So let's go through the army that I'm going to be using. It does vary from base to base, but it predominantly stays the same. It's 7 dragons, 1 Electro, 6 dragon riders. The CC is normally a blimp, so kind of ignore the siege barracks. For now, this is actually an attack in Legends League rather than Clan War League, so we'll discuss Clan War League when I come to it. We've got the Prince with the Jellyfish. The Jellyfish generally basically makes the hero a target defenses primarily. I'm not going to go through all the pets, what they do. If you want to look further into that, go and check it out. With the Queen, I'm going to use the healer. With the Warden, I'll use the Owl, which is essentially a bit like an Electro Dragon, splash damage. And with the Royal Champion, I'm going to use the Spirit Fox, which is quite important because it gives you more invisibility. Spells going to be using, we've got 9 invisibles, which is going to be used for the RC walk. Got one recall, which is for at the end. And in this instance, we have a Rage and a Poison in the CC, so the start attack. So I would normally start off by attacking the Monolith. However, I think on this one I go for a completely different route, which is good because it shows that you don't necessarily always have to do the same thing. So we're going to see where we're going to drop the Royal Champion. Spirit Fox gives it that first invisibility. Drop the first spell. And now essentially it's just walking the Royal Champion into the areas that you want. I'm trying to maximize the damage I'm getting with my passive, so I don't want my Royal Champion continuously attacking the same target, and I'm trying to move her into the high value targets while still taking what's behind me. That was a bit of a mistake, letting that damage get off, that slows me down. Now I've got what I wanted there, one thing left to get, which is the Inferno Tower, which I'm sure she'll turn around and get, yeah. And then done. Back out. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to look for a Queen arrow, and I'm going to take out a sweeper or an air defense. Predominantly the sweeper in the direction that I'm going to use my main attack on. In this instance, drop the siege barracks to help the Queen deal with the CC that's come out, and the Queen should continue rotating now anti-clockwise. I drop my Electro Dragon there, which gives me the splash damage. I don't ball the Electro Dragon with my normal attack, I let that, if I can, go off and do its own thing. I don't think it's going to get as much value in this instance, but I got what I wanted. So sending the main attack, making sure to use the Warden ability as you send the main army in. Usually you would use that with the Blimp, but we're not using one in this case. Main army successful in getting Town Hall, and as you can see I deploy the Royal Champion back at the bottom and then trigger the ability, which is the Rocket Spear, and she just becomes a turret. Quite a powerful one. This, you know, it regens her health. It kind of gives you the best of most equipment. You can only use once. I feel like with the Electro boots and the passive, you kind of get to use it, recall, and then use another one. I think that's the best thing about it. So I will be using a blimp in this one, so ignore the current one. I am sticking with the poison and rage. don't feel like I was going to get the good value using a clone on this particular burst. So, and this time I am going to go and head straight for the monolith. I think in general the monolith is one of the stronger defences, and I like to get that and as much high target other defences around it as I possibly can. Slight mistake there, letting the poison go off, slowing my champion down. Not ideal. Bit slow using the invisibility spells. One thing I know I can improve on, anyone watching who's better than me at this, is the fact that I'm not utilising the Spirit Fox to its maximum potential. So that's one thing I will improve on myself. So yeah, I've got a lot of lovely high value targets here, but time for a recall, quick escape. And then we're going to look to deploy the Queen again and look for the entry point. So get rid of the blower that I don't want and get rid of the air defense, which is going to set up the main attack. Again, you've seen before, I deal with the CC with the Queen and the poison. Same as last time. Again, too good to pull the CC with the Royal Champion if possible. And we're going to start main attack from the northeast corner. Line of dragons, wardens. Use the ability on the blimp. Use the Prince ability to slow down all of the defences ahead. And then drop those Yetis on the Town Hall line. They're going to melt through them. And yeah. And then on the southern section, I'm going to bring back in the Royal Champion and activate the Rocket Spear. And it's just another sort of pincer type movement now to get the defences at the back end. And you can see the army moving nicely across the base. Not balled up. And we're going to get another 3 stars. Easy. I mean, loads left. Except Black King top. Yeah, happy days. So same. Looks like monolith. Not going to get much value sort of walking that, so I reckon 2 Infernos, Eagle, you know, a lot of good stuff around here, so let's go for there. Walk in. So once again guys, see how I'm not attacking everything, I'm using the passive to get the maximum damage. I don't need the Royal Champion to finish off every target. The passive is automatically doing that, you can see that right. Yeah, and it's a case of practicing it and getting used to where you want it to walk, what direction you want it to change in, by what defences you cover up. That's kind of how you're gonna move her around. As you can see, you're getting lots and lots of good value from this one. Managed to pop the CC again, 3rd time, right? I think I'm actually gonna... This is how to dodge a freeze, right? Alright. Yeah, too late. Fucking gone. Queen got rid of the blower from the direction I'm going to attack in. Pop the invisible. That's really, really important, right? Because if I send my blower in, and there's an invisible spell there, I might as well pack my bags and go home. Done. Cooked. Got rid of that. Got rid of the blower that's going to come from the north. So I don't want to deploy too far away from the town hall, so I'm going to go northwest down. Same attack, dump together, pop the warden ability, giving that blimp the invulnerability enough time to get to the base, and on this occasion, because it's a Town Hall 16, I've opted for the balloons. I find balloons better versus Town Hall 16 than Yetis, personally. The reason for that is you can see the after poison there from the Town Hall 16, which essentially kills the passive from the Yetis. Using the Rocket Spear there on the south, and that's clearing up the high value targets that she didn't get before. Because I mean, if you, I'd like to see. It's a shame that the game doesn't give you a breakdown actually of what damage or what did. Or maybe there is. Maybe I just don't know where it is. If there is, guys, let me know in the comments. Finishing this one off nice and easy. Granted, this is a Town Hall 16, but this was a Clan War League attack, and all of these attacks, apart from the first one, I'm showing you two, will be from this current Clan War League that I'm in. So it's just how it felt. It's still easy what's left. So I was starting to do different base this time, so I am now going to go with a blimp and the clone spell instead of the rage, because look at the central compartment. So first of all we'll drop the RC's normal, give me an easy monologue and an easy CC, and actually without the poison it's fine, because you'll see in a second I pull the rest and I'm able just to kill it for free. There we go, boom. Nice to see in front of Drake. Khaleesi. I'm just going to ignore that for the time being. Yeah, but with this central area, I'm hoping that my Yetis with a clone is going to be enough to clear all of that with the Town Hall as well. So get the final bits of the champion, and before death, make sure you recall, very important. Here comes the Queen. Pop the invisibility on the Town Hall, very important, because it's the first part of this next stage of the attack without it done. We destroyed the blower as well, that's going to defeat the blimp coming this way, so the blimp's got a free run. Once the blimp makes the Town Hall, drop the clone spell, and then let the Yetis do the rest. That's it. Mosh pit. Big mosh pit. There, look at the passes from the Yetis. Good work. Nice. And now you can see why I call it the minion master, because with the Yetis, I use the Yetis more than the Williams. Once you add the Yetis with the clone, you know, you're getting a lot of minions. You're a lot of units on the map. But you have to have a flying witch that farted bats. That'll be a good addition, right? If you think Pash should implement farting bats, let me know. Wait, no, it was witches fighting bats. All the fighting bats could be fun. So final attack, same as last time. I'm not going to talk through this one. I want to see if you can see what I'm going to do after the last 4 explanations. And yeah. thank you to everyone that's made it to this part of the video. You've managed to listen to my voice for well over 15 minutes, and that alone, it deserves a thank you. If you could also like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. I know that's kind of like everyone says it, but I guess that's the name of the game, right? Anyone not in a clan, if you're interested in joining a clan, we do recruit all levels from Town Hall 17 all the way down to Town Hall 12. So give us a message and we can hook you up. See you next time.